Welcome back, everybody. I'm currently filming a sunset with my other camera, so I'm using my cell phone for this one. I'm currently at the Snake River on near Rattlesnake Creek. It is beautiful full moon in the background, as you can see, and the footage that you saw a moment ago would have showed you some more of that. I'm just maybe a 20-minute drive from my home right now, so just kind of got my camera set up and recording right now. But I wanted to do a quick, where the hell do I look so it looks like I'm actually talking to you? I'm sorry, I've never recorded with my phone before, so, and I keep being distracted at seeing my footage. But I hope you're doing well. It's a few days after Christmas, and so I hope you had a wonderful holiday with your family and friends. Mine was very good. I was very happy. Did a lot of cooking for my family. That's a tradition that I do every year, where I cook for my family, just like I just said. So, well, this week's video, I wanted to do a quick one about gear that could be helpful for you if you're going out for your hikes and all that. So just bear with me here, and we'll get going here. So whenever I am going for a hike for landscape photography shoot and for these videos, this is my camera bag. It's a backpack style bag, and it holds my camera very well. I've got a Canon 85mm lens right here, and forgive me for the rest of the crap. That's not stuff that I usually use for landscape photography. That's stuff I just keep on hand for when I'm working with doing portraits or working with models. But it's nice and rugged and comfortable when you're hiking, so it's very convenient. And we'll walk away from my car here, head over to my other camera really quick. It's a beautiful sunset tonight, but cold one today though. I think it's about 20 degrees right now, and I'm just checking really quick my camera, making sure it's all still looking good. There we go. You don't have to have a camera like I do when you do your shoots, or do your hikes. I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. When you do your hikes, so you don't exactly have to have what I have, but I always have my camera with me. I shoot on a tripod, and this is my rig right now. It's actually just a cheap tripod. A lot of photographers would say the quality of the tripod is very important, and it is, but mine is pretty cheap and it works very well for me, so I am happy with it. Currently it's recording the same scene that I'm showing you right now, and I shoot on a Canon 6D DSLR. It's a full frame sensor, and so far it's a really good camera. I really like it very much. I've of course have my dream cameras and dream lenses that I would like to have, but for right now, until I can afford to get those other lenses, this does a very good job. Currently on my camera, it's a 35, not a 35, it's a 50 millimeter lens right now, and so I don't have a lot of lenses that I take with me right now. It's just a my 50 millimeter that I use the most, and then when I'm working with people, I have the 85 millimeter lens on there quite a bit. So so that's my camera gear. If you ever was interested in knowing what it was, and I don't know, it might be a nice hobby for you that might make your hikes more interesting if you decide to, you know, go out and just take some nice photos of your own. Other gear that is more important than having camera gear on you is having the right clothes on to be comfortable but keep you warm, especially if you live in cold climates like I live in. So like, as you always see, I'm wearing this, always wearing this black coat. It's nice and it's light, but it's nice and comfortable. And especially on cold days like today, I always have my scarf on. Helps to keep me warm. And I have thermal underwear on that helps keep me warm, jeans, but most importantly is, in my opinion, is having a good pair of hiking boots. I love Columbia. They're, to me, of all the brands that I've tried, they're the... Sorry, there's a helicopter flying near me. The spot that I'm at is near an Air Force base, so they have planes and jets and helicopters flying in all the time. But Columbia Activewear is the brand that I prefer. They're really nice and comfortable. They're sturdy and durable. So I've always had a big problem with shoes in the past because I wear size 14s, and it's not always easy to find shoes for me to wear. But this company has them, and they're, like I said, they're comfortable and they're durable. So I highly recommend them, but try and find what's best for you. So something else that I recommend is always carrying water with you, especially on a hot summer day when you're out there. You definitely don't want to get stuck out there dehydrated, and you know, so definitely have some water with you. Maybe have a granola bar or something like that in your pack to if you're all of a sudden starving and need the extra energy. A granola bar is definitely a healthy option for you to get that quick fuel boost that you need. And something else that I don't own, but I've tried, and that could be very helpful, especially on long distance hikes, when you get to that point where you've gotten healthy enough and lost enough weight that you could do several miles, is hiking poles. They're like ski poles, but you know, they're designed for hikers. They help give you stability for when you're going across some rocky terrain, and it helps to distribute your weight and everything like that to make you sorry sorry for looking like a dumbass here. So the hiking poles would be very helpful, and you know, for the winters, you just definitely want to make sure that you stay warm. Gloves. I'm not wearing my beanie, knit cap like I should, but it's kind of hindsight right now. But so I'm not really hiking right now. I've got my car nearby where I could jump in and warm up. But so that was just a few tips. Just checking my camera, sorry. Well, that's the only gear I can think of right now that could be helpful and you might want to invest in if you're gonna go out there and hike in nature like I do. Overnight hiking is a different situation, and that could be a totally different set of gears, equipment and stuff like that. So I'm not doing overnight hiking yet, so I won't be covering that in this video, but it's a short one. I hope that you found it helpful and enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and if you don't follow my channel already, please hit the follow button. And if you are interested in some of my landscape photography work or my other work, you can find my website at www.jbaileyphoto.net, where I have my store where if you want to buy some prints of my landscape photography, that would be great. That helps fund my business and my travel expenses and all that stuff. And as always, I appreciate all of you so much. And you know, share with your friends, help me grow this channel, and I really appreciate all of you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.